Eight-bit baseball is on. Town Country against the Trademarks. It's opening day. Both teams begin their quest for the pennant today. Zane pitching for the Trademarks. Agent, second baseman bat. Pitch. Agent swings hard, and that one gets past the third baseman and past the left fielder. That's going to be a double. A double to begin the game for Agent. Gel up now, the left fielder. Zane delivers. Pops him straight up. The catcher, Davids, under it. And he settles for the first out. Runner still at second for Franco now. Zane delivers. That's a high fly ball. Corbin's there. And that's out number 2. Evans, the cleanup hitter. Inside with that pitch. 89 miles an hour for a ball. Zane delivers. And a back up to the pitcher. That's going to be the last out. Zane just tossed it right over to first. Like he was born doing that. Jackson now. Oh, he was not able to lay off that slider in the dirt. Strike 1. Jackson takes a ball inside. Now 1-1. Joey pitching for Town Country today. And Jackson gets a slap on that one, but it does not get past the first baseman, Evans, and we have one away. For Wilson, the second baseman, and he fouls that one back. Joey winds and delivers. And very, very shallowly hit. The shortstop Vanis is under it, and we've got 2 away. For Simpson, Joey winds and the pitch. Right on the outside of the plate, and it's hit out to right field. Franco is there, and we've got 3 away. So that would be the end of the first inning. Center fielder Hulk up to bat. Zane pitching. Winds and delivers. And that's hit up to the second baseman, Wilson. Guyan. And that's weakly hit. Shortstop Jackson throws across his body. He's not in time. He's able to leg that one up. So Royal, the catcher, comes up with a runner at first. 1 down. And that's going to be an infield pop-up. Jackson moving over. He's going to have that one. So 2 down. Runner still at first for Vanis, the shortstop and 8-hole hitter. And he is going to very weakly hit that over to Wilson, who is able to make the tag. And the inning is over. I'm sorry, the half is over. That brings up the bottom half here of the second. And we've got a hit right to lead off the action. A hit right there for Corbin. So Palmer is up. And Palmer hits one the opposite way, right through the first and second baseman. That's going to be a double as Franco chases it down and throws it in. And the runner's now at second and third for Betts, the center fielder. Joey delivers. That's very weakly hit into the infield, and that is going to record the first out, and the runners are going to have to hold at second and third. For Walker, the third baseman, Joey delivers, and that's hit quite hard into the outfield. Franco is there, however, and that is going to be out number 2. David's now the catcher. Joey, pitch. And David swings at that one. And Joey is going to settle under this infield fly. And he records the last out. There we go. Now that's the end of the inning. 0-0. Joey, the pitcher, to lead off this inning against his opposite number, Zane, pitching. And he hits that one. into the outfield, but Corbin is there. No threat. Agent back up. And he hits that one right down the line. He has really liked hitting pitches down there and gaining a lot of extra bases in the time it takes to run them down. There's a double on that one. So runner at second now, one out. And Zane throws that one back and still misses the plate. 2-0 now the count. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one gets a very weak nudge on it. The first baseman over, and we now have 2 away. For Franco, the right fielder. Zane throws back across his body, and that one is going to get past the right fielder Simpson. And we're going to score our first run of the day with that double. We'll all be. Look at that. Getting the action going. Evans now up to bat. It's a ball outside. Count 1-0. And then a strike to the inside corner, so 1-1. To Evans, the cleanup hitter. And he's going to swing at that one. It's out to Corbin, the right fielder, so we are done with that half of the inning. 1-0. Town Country takes the lead. Zane, the pitcher, to lead off the inning against Joey, still on the hill for Town Country. That's very weakly hit. The second baseman comes over. Second baseman agent comes over, and that's the first out. Jackson now up to bat. Joey lines, delivers way outside. 89. 1-0 the count. And Jackson swings over that slider in the dirt, so 1-1. Another strike. 1-2 the count. Jackson. And we've got a foul ball there. So we'll try it again. The count's still 1-2. Joey delivers. And that's hit to the second baseman, Agent, who throws him out. Wilson. 2 gone in the bottom of the third. Joey. And Wilson, he hit that one far. That stadium's not going to contain that one. We are tied up after the home run. Simpson, the right fielder, now up to bat. He swings hard at that one, but that is popped up. The second baseman, Agent, going back, settles under it, and that will end the inning. All right, Hulk, the center fielder, up to bat. Zane. And he's going to hit that right down the line. That's going to be more than one. Simpson throws it in, but Hulk is already to second base. So we've got a leadoff double to get things going. Guyan, the third baseman now. And he hits that one down the line, but the third baseman is there. He makes the throw over to Palmer, and we have one away. Royal, the catcher, up. Zane delivers. A ball. 1-0 the count. Royal swings at that one, and that's going to get through for a base hit. And an RBI as well, a double. Wow. Taking the lead, and a triple, in fact, reaching third base on an RBI triple. Very impressive by Royal. And Vanis now the shortstop. And he swings at that one foul, so we will have a count of no balls, 1 strike, 1 down, and a runner at third. Ball counts 1-1. All right, and look at that, right back up to the pitcher. Very quickly made. He throws to third, but runner able to tag up. Joey now, the pitcher, up to bat. 9-hole hitter. And he swings at that pitch inside, and Walker tosses it over to Palmer for the third out. Corbin now, the cleanup hitter to lead off with the trademarks in the fourth. Hits that one hard, and Gio was charging in, makes the catch. Palmer, the first baseman, comes up. Swings at a pitch inside, popped up on the Right field side, Franco settles under, makes the catch. So we've got 2 away very quickly now for Betts, the center fielder. Joey winds, delivers, and Betts. Ooh, he hit that one hard. And we're going to see that one go right out of the stadium. It's a tie ball game after that home run. All right, and so Walker, the third baseman now, up to bat. Joey, down the line. That's going to be more than one. Oh, no. Looks like Franco was able to get over to it in time, so runner held there at first. David's the catcher up now. 2 runners out, or I'm sorry, 2 outs. Tie ball game in the bottom of the 4th. David's swings foul. Still 2-2. I'm sorry, it's still 1-1 the count. David's, that's a hard swing. Going back. Will it drop? Just inside the wall, off the wall, a double for Davids. And now we have runners at second and third. So Zane up to bat. And first swing there, he's popped up. Looks like Agent is going to be able to end this inning without any further damage. Wow, that got intense. Tie ball game, 5th inning. Agent up to bat. Zane delivers. And Agent hits that one down the line, but it's going to fall foul. Zane winds, delivers, and the hit there. That one's going to go up to Wilson for the out. 1 down. Gel up. Swings at that one inside for a foul. No balls, 1 strike. Zane pitches right to the outside. That was a nice pitch for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Gel. And that one goes across the plate. He swings, popped up. Agent over. Makes the catch. Foul ball. So 0-1 to Franco, the right fielder. One and one, and that is going to poke right through Wilson, and Palmer gets out to Simpson for a single. So Evans now in the town country side of the 5th. That one's way outside. Tried to get him to chase that. Evans, not fooled. And then a strike back to the inside. So 1-1 the count. Evans. And a ball there. 2-1 the count. Another ball, so 3-1. Evans. And he walked him. Free pass for Evans, and we're going to the bullpen. So Carter now will pitch to Hulk with runners at first and second. And Hulk is going to knock that one right down the first base line. And it's going to be an RBI double, and he takes the lead. He takes the lead for Town Country with that hit. Runners at second and third, but it looks like the throw's not in time. Well, that could have been the end of the inning, but instead it's an RBI single, and Royal is up. Royal, the catcher, is going to drop that one right in front of the center fielder Betts. So we are still alive. We are still alive, and it is 5-2 for Town Country now. Venice up, takes a ball, 2 outs. Runners at first and second, and now a 5-2 lead for Town Country. Vanis takes the strike inside, 1-1, and then takes a 101-mile-an-hour ball on the inside, 2-1 the count. Vanis. He swings at that one, and is it going to drop in front of Betts? No, Betts is able to get it in time, so the inning comes to a close, but not after 3 runs are scored. 5-2 now, the lead for Town Country. Jackson up for the trademarks. Joey still pitching. Oh, he popped him straight up. Joey running in to make the catch, settles under it, and he does so. So one down. Now with the lead. And we're going to see a pinch hitter. Damn two up in the second spot for Wilson. Okay. Oh, and he gets quite a hit there. It's going to be a single, a very hard hit for Damn two. So he gets on base with one down. Simpson now up. And he hits that down the line. Oh, that's going to be, almost a double play. Almost a double play there on the run back to the base. And that one is going to be down the third base line up to the second, so we get the lead runner. And that is the third out. So that ended quickly after the pinch hit. And Joey now will lead off. The pitcher. And Joey hits that into left field. Jackson rushes over and makes the catch for the first out. Agent now, and he was fooled by that slider. Nothing in one the count. And then we get a foul ball. So nothing in two the count. No balls, 2 strikes to Agent. One down in the Town Country top of the 6th. The pitch is in the inside of the plate. Inside, and it's a 1-2 count. And he takes a swing at that one. That one's right up center and gets beyond the shortstop out into the outfield for a hit. Gel now is able to get that one past the second baseman. Wilson not able to grab it in time. That's going to go for 2 and possibly now an RBI. It is. He manages to slap in another run, extending the Town Country lead. The lead is now 6-2. Franco, the right fielder, up to bat. The pitch, and it's very lightly hit. The first baseman, Palmer, rushing over. He makes the catch, throws back to second to try to get the runner, but not in time. Very close play there. Evans, the first baseman, up to bat, cleanup hitter, and he hits that, but it doesn't look like it's going to have enough legs to do any serious damage. Although it drops, it dropped right in front of Corbin, and we've got another runner scores, and that is, he's out to second, a double. And we're going to see a relief pitcher here. Yeah, no surprise. Pruitt in, the right-hander, to pitch to Hulk. Hulk hits that one lightly down the line, but the first baseman Palmer's there, touches the bag, and we are out of the inning. Another 2-run score. Incredible. 7 runs over the last 4 innings for Town Country. Palmer and Joey still pitching down to the bottom of the 6th. Got a comfortable lead. He's pitched well despite the 2 runs. And that one's popped up and one away. Betts now the center fielder up. And that one has also popped up. Evans under it. First baseman records the second out. So looky there. Moving very quickly. Walker, third baseman, the 7-hole hitter, and he hits that one hard. That is a deep shot. Gel is back, and it is going to be into the stands. That is a home run. It is now 7-3 after the Walker home run for the Trademarks. Catcher David's up. The pitch. David swings at that one, and the shortstop Vanis has that. So we end the inning after the home run. Still a lead for Town Country, 7-3 now. And Guyan will lead things off here. The third baseman. Pruitt on the hill for the Trademarks. Side armor there, quite a curve, and Guyan swings through that one for strike 1, and then outside for ball 1. So we are 1-1 on the count. Pitch, and that one curves and well out of the zone. So we're now 2-1. Guyan pitches, and he hits that one quite well between the center fielder and left fielder. That's going to be a double as Betts tries to chase that one down. Oh, yes. So we've got something going already here in the 7th inning. Royal, the catcher, up to bat. And he's going to knock that one down to Walker, who throws over and to the first baseman, and he will be out. So that is the first out. Vanis now the shortstop up, and he takes a swing at the first pitch there, and Palmer, the first baseman, manages to catch that one without too much trouble. Joey, the pitcher, will he record his first hit of the day here with 2 outs, a ball? And he doesn't, but Joey's going to get on base from hit by pitch. So we've got runners. An Agent, who has been spectacular today, hits another. That's going to be a double. And an RBI as well. Look at him coming home. He's going for more. It's going to be a 2 RBI triple, extending the lead 9-3 now for Town Country over the Trademarks. Gel up, and he takes a swing at the first pitch there. The second baseman comes over. Wilson to Palmer, and that will end the inning, but with 2 more runs scored. Incredible. Now 9-3 in the bottom of the 7th. All right, we got a timeout, and we've got a pinch hitter for the pitcher. So Gallant in, Joey pitching to Gallant, and a first pitch strike. Joey still pitching extremely effectively. 3 runs through 7, I guess I should say through 6 innings, and has managed to maintain the lead, kept everything quiet. Foul ball there, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he swings right through that one. So a strikeout for Joey here in the 7th inning, which brings up Jackson, the leadoff hitter, and he pops Jackson up. Agent will rush over. And that's out number 2. And down 2. Okay, and it looks like we're finally now going to a pinch hitter. I'm sorry, a relief pitcher. And Hank will come in to close this out. Joey finishes with 6 2/3 inning pitched. Can be the winner. And that's going to be the 3rd out. So that'll close out the 7th. All right, the 8th inning. Town Country coming up to bat with a sizable lead. And who will be pitching for the Trademarks? It's now Garvey to Franco, the right fielder. Okay. There's the first out. So Evans comes up. And he hits that hard, but we got another quick out. So that is Hulk up to bat, the center fielder. 2 gone already. And he hits that one. It's not going to get through. And a very, very quiet inning. The first inning they have not scored since the 2nd, but still maintaining that 9-3 lead. But the Trademarks now come up in the bottom of the 8th, hoping for a rally. Simpson, he hits that one right down the line. That's going to start a runner off on base. That's how you do it if you want to come back. And a double. So nobody out. And a runner on second, which brings up the cleanup hitter, Corbin. Left fielder. Hank, the sidearmer there, is on the mound. And that one was in the dirt. So we've got 2 balls, no strikes. And then that one's down the pike. It's going to get past Vanis, the shortstop. That one's into center field. And he's going to be able to hold the runner, but we got runners at the corners now. So 1st and 3rd, nobody down. Hank pitching, Palmer up to bat, and Hank tosses that one well outside the strike zone there. All right, Hank delivers, and that one is down the pike, but it gets past the shortstop, and we are going to have an RBI, a single, and still no outs. My. 9-4. Town Country still leading, but this is quite a threatening inning. Now that one's hit hard out to right field. Franco is going to have that one. So we do have the first out. And the runners hold. Now Walker, 7-hole hitter, has had quite a day. And it's not going to extend now. In fact, he's going to hit into a double play. He's going to hit into a double play, and that will end the inning. Wow. Wow, that was quite a rally. That could have happened. Guyan now for Town Country in the 9th. And he's going to hit that up the pike there. And it gets past the shortstop. So that is another hit for Guyan. And he's on base for Royal, the catcher. And Royal slaps at the first pitch, but that's going to go foul. So no balls, 1 strike. Royal. And he hits that one down the third baseline, but the third baseman is there, and he gets the lead runner. So that is not going to work. Walker up to Jackson for the out. And Venice now. He's going to poke. Oh, no. What a diving play by the first baseman. Oh, it looked like he was going to get through, but that was a very athletic play by Palmer to stop the possible hit there. And so we have Hank, the pitcher, coming up with 2 outs. Runner at first. And Hank's going to take a hit by pitch. So that's a free base for Hank, which brings up the always dangerous agent, he's not going to be dangerous this time. In fact, he's going to get the 3rd out. That's going to end the inning for Town Country. And the 5-run lead now into the 9th. Let's see if they can close it out. Hank's still on the hill. David's the catcher up to bat. First pitch strike. And then we have a ball. So we're now even at 1-1. Hank delivers, and that's very close, just to the outside. Pitch count now 2-1. Hank and Davids gets on that one, out to the third baseman Guyan, and he's out. He tosses over and records the out. So we're getting close now. Horth in for a pinch hit, and very lightly hit. Venice over, but he's going to leg it out. He gets to first. So we've got a relief pitching coming in. Who's this going to be? He comes in, and Jackson. Oh boy! And he immediately loses control and hits Jackson. So that's a free base. Damtu now up to bat, and he swings through that one. And so we've got no balls and a strike. 1 down. Runners at first and second, and another ball. So count as 1-1 for Guy. And that is a hit. Ooh, he gets it past the shortstop, out into center field. Hulk is chasing that one down, but that's an RBI. And yep, we are now 9-5. Looks like 2 RBIs, a 2 RBI double. 9-6. And Guy not doing his best, I don't think, at this moment. After the hit batter. A ball now. 1-0 to count. And another ball. So 2-0 the count. Town Country still ahead 9-6. And there we go. That's going to be one of the outs that they needed right there. So runner still at second, but they did get inch closer there with that out. Guy delivers, and that's a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Runner at second. And at bottom of the 9th here. 9-6. Trademarks trying to come back. Corbin 2-0 on the count. And he's going to take a hit by pitch. Guy being a little bit wild at the moment. That will happen with these 8-bit players. Fortunately, the worst that can happen is a temporary pixel loss, which can be immediately restored. All hits by pitch are considered walks in this league. Palmer now up to bat, number 5, and he's going to get that one through. That's through the outfield, so that's going to advance the runners. We're going to see more runs. Things are tightening up here in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. 9-7. Betts up to bat, and he could change everything with a swing of the bat. He did it earlier. He's already got 1 home run on the day. All right, so the count now 1-1 to Betts. Guy. And he hits that one foul, so we're going to go a count of 1-2. 2 down. And there's that second and third. And he hits that one straight up. Agent is running over. He settles in. He's going to have that. So we have concluded the ball game now. A Town Country 9-7 win. Got a little bit dramatic there in the bottom of the 9th. Joey takes the win. Zane the loss. And home runs all by the trademarks there. Fantastic game.